Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tonette and my business is Christina's Creations. The first thing I want to do is say thank you to the subscribers that I have. I truly appreciate it. Um, this is all new for me, so it's trial and error. And I love the community that I'm in, and I want to share as much as everyone else. I don't put out much that I make, but I had been hearing that it's pretty hard to get stuff or to do stuff for young men and little boys. Well, I was like, well, that's my expertise. I have 4 grown sons. So I know about trying to find something to satisfy a little boy. But you can. You just have to really hunt. So if you like it, subscribe, gives me a thumbs up, or you can leave me a comment too. All right, so I'm going to get started because I don't want this one to be long, and I'm going to start making more as the holidays come on. Now, over here is stuff that I've already made. It just doesn't have bows and stuff on it because I'm waiting for the Christmas picks and stuff to come out. So right now, they're surviving. Okay. This here, oh, another thing I wanted to say to the basket community. Every time you guys say something's on sale, I normally go to the store, it's not on sale. But all of you did lives and hauls from Walmart's when they were doing their toys last week. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go because whenever they have a sale or anything, it's never in my area. Well, I went to Walmart on Saturday and I was like, oh, I missed it. I really did. I was walking up and down the aisles and I saw the prices and I saw the empty shelves. So the next time I'm going to take heed to actually what you're saying. I got this from Walmart. This is a little boy's toy that could be put in a basket, and it's an armrest. And a lot of young little boys still like Star Wars. I don't think Star Wars ever gonna go anywhere. So this is one, and I'll show you what I did with it. Okay. We have Yoda cup. We have trivia with Yoda, and then we have the Star Wars. I had it on backwards. Sorry, I had it backwards. But it's Star Wars. I'm going to wind up putting some shred in here, and I'm going to see if I can find some Star Wars fabric and make a Star Wars backing for it. That was one. The other thing is I got keychains. These are Etch-a-Sketches that they can put on. It has the little pen that comes out, and they can write their name. They can draw when they're in the car. When they get bored, they'll have something to do. Because young little boys get bored pretty fast. So you have to give them some kind of gadget that keeps their eye for a little while. The next thing is the gamers. These are mini game players. These also they can put on a keychain and they work. I created this. I put a pair of Stitch socks. I put a gaming keychain up here. And I put a Stitch bath bomb in the back. And I'm going to put a sticker somewhere on here that has Stitch. Now, I got Marvel. It says $4.50, but I didn't pay $4.50. I think I paid $2.25 for this. This is the armband that you put this on, and this here spins up in the air. I got the to-go Uno cards. Then, and I found all of these on sale. I was Walgreens shopping this week, last weekend, and I found these. They had these on sale. Believe it or not, these were on sale for $2.59, and look how big it is. So you won't have to put a lot with this. You can put this with socks, pajama bottoms, and this would be for, I would say, 8 to 12. They can use that, and I got two of them. And it's to build stuff. They would build this Jeep. It's called Rapture Force. I don't know if you can see it. I'll pull it down. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was just checking to see if my camera was on. Yes, my TV is on in the background, but you can't hear it. It's very low. I'm going to keep on because, like I said, I didn't want this to be very, very long, but I wanted to give you some ideas and to let you know that you can find little stuff for stocking stuffers for young little boys, young men, the tweens, because my grandsons are in their tweens. These are a slapper wrist, and they got like dinosaurs on them. I'll open them. I found these on Amazon, and I'm a Prime user, so when Prime Days was here, I kind of racked up on two things: boxes, the clear boxes. Like I got the large cupcake boxes. I got 2 boxes of those. That LBE had shown us, and what you do with these is slap it on your wrist, and it's a bracelet. They love stuff like that. I had to, but they love stuff like that. Okay, that's for, I would say, from 6 to 12 or 6 to 13 are some of the things that I've just showed you. I wanted to also show you, we have toddlers, little boys, little babies. I got this when Target was having their toy sale. It was an unadvertised toy sale, and I got these. Now for my backings, I bought material, and what I'm going to do is take some foam board, put some adhesive to hold it onto the foam board, then I'm going to Mod Podge it to give it that stiffness. And this will be one of my backers. This is Paw Patrol. Then I have Minecraft. I have Darth Vader. And I have Star Wars, the fight with Darth Vader. So those are going to be my backings. I found some wrapping paper, but not a lot, and it's cheaper. Wrapping paper is becoming very, very expensive. Everything is becoming very expensive. So you have to go back to sometimes making the things that you need or improvising. Like a lot of the ladies that I look at, it says use what you have. And I got this for $1.97. And it's a yard, so I got like 10 backings in here. Moving on, I'm going to move on to the teenagers. Okay, I've only have really 2 things for them right now, but I will have more. These are Scooby-Doo pajama bottoms. And I had asked my youngest son, he's not a teenager anymore. I says, "Would you wear these?" He's like, "Mom, I wear those right now, and those are rocking." He said, "Yeah, teenagers wear." I was like, "Okay, then I'm in." And he's 31, so he's still wearing these. He's still rocking these. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So here's a stocking stuffer I made for a young man. These are crew socks. They're Mountain Dew, and they have men fresh deodorant, extra fresh. Now this is body and face wash, and this is deodorant, and I put a loofah. And when I find what I want as far as the Christmas picks and stuff, then I will finish. All I want to do is have them made up. I want to have everything that I'm going to sell for Christmas made up by the middle of September, and I've started. This is just a little bit. I have tubs of these made up for boys and girls, young ladies and young men. And I'm a wreath maker, and I make beautiful wreaths. So, especially at Christmas, I make very, very, very nice wreaths. And I'll show you some of them as I make them. And I get a lot of orders for my wreaths. So, I start my wreaths really the middle of September, no later than the third week of September, and go through the first week of November. After that, my wreaths are done. I just sell the rest, and I do a few craft shows. But this year, I'm going to be doing two different farmers markets, so I'm happy about that. I got into the farmers markets. Now, you can use these to make little gifts. I mean, you can put this in here, so you got to stuff it. But you can put this in here, one of these, and something else. They would love that. You can put candy in there. You can put gum in there. I don't have a lot of candy or gum, but you can put something in there. Oops. I dropped something. I have these. And believe it or not, I got these from the dollar store. I have Trouble and Sorry. And these are for 6 and up. You can't forget their hand sanitizers. I bought these. They were empty, and I bought hand sanitizer, and I filled them up, and I have different characters for it. I ran into a store in my area that was going out of business. I hadn't seen the fidgets this big, but these would be great for the guys. The color and everything works perfectly for them. And these would be my tweens and teens. Believe it or not, teens and tweens, they may want to act like they're not into this stuff, but if you're in a house with them, they're into this stuff. And I know it. So let me take some of this stuff and put it back under here. I got these from Michael. They're squishies, squish ears. And this is Buzz Lightyear. I paid $1. Michael's was having a sale, and I paid $1 for these. And I got Mickey, Buzz Lightyear, and I think I got Stitch. Yeah, I put these back. Let me put these back in here. Everyone loves Paw Patrol. So this is a sticker. I think I got this from Family Dollar. I think I paid $2.50 or $3 for it. And I thought that would be good for them. And they love any kind of cars. So I got this from the Family Dollar. I think I paid $6 for it. And I'm going to break it apart and just put a car in whatever I make. So there are a lot of things out here that you can get for a child, um, a young man, a kid, a boy. I even got these, and I got these from the dollar store. And this is Batman. So the reason I came on to give you guys some ideas, I was hearing that a lot of you do not have stuff for little boys. And it is kind of hard to find stuff that would hold their attention or would do what you need it to do, as far as being a stocking stuffer or a present, and they be happy about it. The one thing that I would love to find, and they're so in demand now that you really, really, really have to stay on top of it, is when they're doing the closeout for the Legos, because they do closeouts for Legos, and I would love to get Legos. This is in the vein of the Lego because they're gonna have to build this Jeep, and that's why I said this would be for a tween. Anyone between 10 and 13, they would build this. So I have a box that's called Boys Stocking Stuffers. And like I said, I really just wanted to come on to show you that there are stuff out there. There is stuff out there for little boys, and because I have a lot of stuff for the little girls, but I had to really hunt for the little boys stuff. And once I started hunting, it was good. So, okay, I have some more Star Wars. I got these from the dollar store. And then I went to a party store and they have the wristbands for Paw Patrol for girls and boys. And I paid $2.49 for 4 bands. And then this is retro. These are things that they have to build, retro blocks. So when they finish building it, it would be one of these. It's 6 different kind, and I got, this is a soda fountain. This is an old retro boom box and a camera, and they would be able to put these together. These are, like, again, for the in-between. And these are racers. You pull them back and they run across the floor. So when I do put them all together, I will bring them back on and show you. But I just wanted to, like I said again, I just wanted to let y'all know that there is a lot of stuff out there for baby boys all the way up to 18 years old or more. Because even the young men, they may not wear them outside, but this is something they would wear in the house, no matter what age they are. So, I hope you like my video. Again, thank you for the subscribers that I have. If you like the video, please like it, comment, and subscribe. And you have a great day and night. I do want to say one thing though. I try to be positive all the time. And I came on this weekend and I said, okay, the week is beginning to start. Do not let anyone piss on your cornflakes or rain on your parade. That means do not let anyone take you off your game. Do not let anyone trip on you and leave their luggage and you're upset. You are in command of your boundaries. And you have to set boundaries for people, or they will just come in and sit down, have a meal, and leave their baggage with you. You don't want anyone else's baggage. Life is hard enough. So always stay positive. The one thing I was raised on, failure is not an option. Have a great day.